By signing up for this course, you had some goal in mind. Let's take a look at this. What would it feel like to be a swimmer? Your goal may have been big, like, I want to swim in a triathlon, or swim in the fashion of Olympic swimmers. Or it might have been modest, like, I want to get into the shallow water and feel like I know what I'm doing. Take a moment and think about your swimming goal. Can you see yourself swimming? Where would it be? A pool? The ocean? A lake? What would be your demeanor? Would you be moving quickly or slow and calm and in control? Would you be out of breath or would you be graceful? Let's take a listen to Ebony and Joy as they figure out their swimming goals.
Tell me what your goals are around swimming. Like, what do you want? What would it look like to be able to swim?
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. It would look like having control over my environment, or my body at least, in the environment. And not just having the confidence that if something were to happen, that I could get out of that alive or safely. Because when I think about it, it's not, well, no, that's not true. I was going to say it's not for recreational purposes, but that's not true. My husband swims, and so it would be nice to be able to get in the water with him and actually swim around instead of just kind of do my thing in the shallow end. And he comes every once in a while and checks in, and he's like, hey, we play and do things, and then he swims off. I want to swim. I want to be able to get in there and, so.
Go off with him.
Yeah.
Maybe not lap swimming, but just
to
enjoy the water.
To enjoy the water.
Enjoy that Hawaii vacation.
Yes, exactly. Because I can tell you, as it stands now, when I talk to you on the phone about this, even in the shower, I don't like water in my face. I shower like this, so I'm not doing it. And so it's a problem. The water and I are not friends. I want to make friends with the water, as corny as that sounds.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, it was my thing to not be able to swim because people were like, you don't know how to swim? So it's kind of like losing a part of me. But I want to like be able to swim with my friends, I guess, and like do fun things with my friends when they're going in water. We don't often swim, but like they have a boat, so we're like, okay, let's go on the boat and like swim or whatever, or like be able to float. Not necessarily like swim, but like be able to like be in the water with them, I guess.
And be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not like have a life jacket on or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is so insightful of you to that piece that you said that you're not a swimmer, so to change that is like losing a part of yourself.
Yeah, actually, because people are like, you don't know how to swim? Like, that's a life lesson or whatever. And I'm like, it is what it is. Like, it's me.
Don't come for me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But, like, they make it a big deal, and it's like, realistically, it just isn't a big deal. Like, I never find myself in water, so like, why would I want to change it? Or there's no reason to change it. Really.
Yeah, totally. It's one of the questions that we ask in the beginning class. What benefits do you have by staying afraid in the water or not knowing how to swim?
Yeah.
And just like you said, I don't have to change myself. I like who I am. My life works just fine without knowing it. And that's fine. Yeah. We're not going to ask you to do something that doesn't feel connected to yourself or like it's part of who you are. It's only if it's something that you want. Yeah. So it's very insightful to know that about yourself, because then you can choose. Yeah, I'd like to become a swimmer, or I'd like to become this much of a swimmer, or this part sounds interesting or fun.
Yeah.
And it's all right. I don't have to do the other stuff. Yeah. Just do the pieces that are fun for you. Yeah. That's great. Good. What I heard in both of your goals is you want to be safe in the water and have some control, I think. You didn't say that, but you said that. Yeah. Now, when we talk in the water, what do you think the biggest danger is? You mentioned it earlier.
Panic?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And that's what you talked about in your story in the pool.
Exactly.
You know, in the ocean, you were at home, you were having fun, you were feeling how it all worked. And when you got into the pool, you got attached to the bottom.
Right.
And then when the bottom wasn't there, like you said, your eyes got big and you started to lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Inches from being safe. Had I not, panic, I may have thought, go this direction or, try and get my body going this way instead of forward motion, right? Because really, when I dropped, I was still in the zone where I could have recovered had I not just been like, oh boy, that didn't go well.
Yeah.
Because now everything's downhill from that point.
Yeah.
So that's the goal is to not be in that space.
Well, and you said, to be able to get to safe. And that's the other piece. Yeah. If safety is somewhere other than where you are, that also then puts you in danger.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because point B, another place, is variable. Right? Especially when you talk open water, because things drift and move. And when we're getting our safety because of our proximity to something else, then your safety is dependent on something else instead of dependent on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what we really find for people is they want to have their safety dependent on them. And that is about our ability to stay in control and to keep ourselves from panicking. Does that seem accurate to you?
What is your goal? Here's one more little video for you to take a look at. See how these swimmers are living out their goal. What do you see in these swimmers' faces? What feeling and emotion do they have going on inside of them while they're hanging around in the deep water? Take a minute now. It's your turn to really think about what your goal is for yourself and the water. What would success feel like to me in the water?